Hello everyone, I'm talking to you from Bromley in South East London. We're at Bromley Football Club and this is where I meet every week for BNI. BNI is the largest networking referral organisation in the world, and I come here to network with 50 members every week. It's a very important part of generating business for me, and I now have connections not just across London, the UK, but across the world. It's a fantastic organisation, and I get so much out of it. Today, I'm going to get an opportunity to share with the room here a 10-minute presentation so they can learn a little bit more about my business and how I can generate referrals to increase my business.
Good morning everyone, how are we this morning? Good. Come on, we can do better. How are we this morning? Yes, thank you very much, right, today in my 10 minutes I'd like to invite you to learn a little bit more about my business and how you can help me in my business. So let's get started. A little bit of backstory to start with, so I'm just going to share you what my journey's been so far. I'll spare you the long version, we've only got about 8 minutes left, so let's get on with what's relevant. In 2012, I was hired by Apple as a business specialist for the opening of the Bromley Apple store. My job was to educate and coach staff on the shop floor on how to uncover business leads, have those business conversations, and then pass them to me to progress and hopefully build a relationship to sell them lots of Apple equipment. I got a reputation with the management for calling out incompetence, which didn't go down well as they were the worst offenders. I spotted an opportunity in that not many businesses that buy Apple have a lot of options when it comes to the wider IT support. So Fruit Geek was born in 2017. In the beginning, Fruit Geek focused on repairing and upgrading Macs, iPhones, iPads, that sort of thing. And I moved on to doing some IT support for local businesses in the Bexley area as time went on. I met my now business partner Paul through an ex-BNI member, John Paulson, who some of you may know. And following the pandemic, in 2022, the repair and upgrade game hit tough times, so I decided to focus on IT support as the primary earner. Paul and I had several conversations. We clearly had similar ambitions and the same growing pains. We decided to team up in 2023, giving both Inception Support and Fruit Geek a complete overhaul. So that brings us up to today, but how does the story continue? So now I'm going to introduce you to the team, because it's not just me and Paul anymore. We also now have an additional team member. So just over a year on, we have a new member of the team with plans to add another 2 or 3 members in 2025. The business is really going from strength to strength, and it underlines that I made the right decision to partner up with Paul a year ago. Paul, most of you have met. He's responsible for service delivery. By that I mean he actually does the work that actually earns us a crust. I take ownership of the sales and marketing in the hope that we can build the business into something that we can one day retire on. Someday we'll see. Courtney joined us last month. She's our operations manager. She worked for us as a VA for the previous 6 months. We were so impressed with her talents, we groomed and poached her. Those are the words of her previous employer, no less. I've been told not to name them, but if you come and speak to me after, I'll soon let you know who they are. So that's our team, that's who we've got running the show. Let's take a closer look at the businesses that we run, which is Fruit Geek and Inception Support. So this is a sneak peek of the new overhauled Fruit Geek website, which is going to be live literally in the next couple of days. And as soon as I have a link for it, I will share it with you, because I'd really like to get your feedback on it. It's not something I spoke about too much last year, because there's been a lot going on in the background with Inception Support, and that was our primary concern. So just quickly, let's dig into what Fruit Geek is all about so you can understand the difference between the two sides of the business. Fruit Geek serves home users and small businesses with expert tech support for their Apple products. We help them get the most out of the Apple ecosystem, as well as offer support when things go wrong. We don't, however, carry out physical repairs. The best place for these are the Apple Store or an authorised Apple service provider. If you need any help or guidance in that, I can point you in the right direction. Fruit Geek operates as a subscription model, so our customers have peace of mind knowing we're always there when they need us most. Support is carried out remotely using screen sharing technology, and we can attend on site if needs be at an additional cost. As well as the Apple product knowledge that we have a wide range of other cloud and IT related services that we can use to help customers get the absolute most from their technology. Pricing starts from less than £40 a month, which includes 6 hours of remote support, making it very cost effective for those on a budget. That's a quick overview of Fruit Geek. Now let's take a look at Inception Support. Inception Support, as you know, was actually founded by Paul in 2017, and through the years we got together, and now we're part owners of both businesses, so we've got 50% of each business. We're a managed service provider, much like thousands of other IT companies. However, we focus on businesses that have 80% or more of Apple, typically Macs, rather than Microsoft Windows PCs and Android. We're a B2B only, and our services are for businesses with 5 staff or more. All of the devices we look after are managed on our support platform with a focus on security and productivity. We can remotely deploy software updates across the entire network, erase a lost iPhone or Mac, deploy a new MacBook or iPhone or iPad, and have it basically set itself up out the box with minimal effort. And we can do all of that at the click of a button. We have a help desk that's available Monday to Friday, 8 AM till 6 PM. We undertake IT projects, usually to upgrade legacy technology or systems with a view to onboarding them as a retained customer after that time. Ongoing services usually cost around about £500 a month with businesses that have 6 or 7 staff, and services are delivered on a contract basis, either 12, 24 or 36 months. Something you will hear me talk about often in my 30 seconds is our membership of the Apple Consultants Network. But what does that mean? Well, if you go to the Apple website, you'll see that we're listed here on the Apple website under the consultants page. And what that means is that we're one of about 50 other companies in the UK that are recognised by Apple as having met the technical expertise and the credentials to be one of their partners. It's quite a coveted thing to have, because we actually represent an extension of the Apple brand, which is one of the most respected brands on the planet. It's something that we're very proud of and we hope to maintain over the long term. It also gives those businesses that we work with complete confidence that we understand the Apple ecosystem and how it connects to the wider IT environment. So something else you'll hear me regularly mention is Cyber Essentials. And Cyber Essentials is really the cornerstone to a modern IT environment. Cyber Essentials is a government-backed program that helps organisations of any size protect themselves from common cyber attacks. The program's goal is to reassure your customers and your suppliers that your organisation's IT is secure and therefore you're a safe business to trade with. You get it through a certification process, of which there are 2 levels. There's Cyber Essentials, which is a basic self-assessment, or there's Cyber Essentials Plus, which involves independent testing and sampling of your IT organisation, its infrastructure and its endpoints. Cyber Essentials is based on these 5 technical controls. You don't need to know what they mean, because we do, and we will make sure they're a fundamental part of every solution we deliver to our clients. Another thing I get regularly asked is, do you sell Apple products? And the answer is yes, we definitely do. Both via Fruit Geek or Inception Support, We have a reseller relationship with Apple, which means we can supply any of their products, including configure-to-order specifications, which are like top-end Mac spec to as crazy as you like and as expensive as you like, when an off-the-shelf item isn't going to quite cut the mustard. We don't sell second-hand or refurbished products. However, I can point you in the right directions. There's some very good resellers that specialise in refurbished Apple products. So if that's what you're looking for, come and see me. Apart from the beautiful design Apple's well known for, why else would you consider buying a Mac over a Windows PC? Oh no, not the blue screen of death. No one needs this in their life, but I'm sure if you've got a Windows PC, you've seen it once or twice. Anyway, we're not here to mock the afflicted. Apple devices are more secure, cost less to maintain over several years, and have much better residual value. They are also super reliable, easy to use, and a pleasure to work with day in, day out. Well, that's almost it from me and my 10-minute presentation today. Let's just go over a quick recap. We have a professional team ready to help and ready to grow in 2025 and beyond. Fruit Geek offers home and small businesses access to expert Apple support. Inception Support offers fully managed IT services to businesses with 5 or more staff. We're a recommended partner of Apple for delivering IT services. We focus on the fundamentals of IT security in everything we do. And finally, we can supply brand new Apple products. Thank you very much for your time today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.